Today we are in Tacoma, going to visit the LeMay America's Car Museum once again. The last time I was here was back in 2014, so it's been a long time. Parking is free. Today we are in Tacoma, that's the Tacoma Dome. Got off the highway in I-5. LeMay America's Car Museum. You can purchase your tickets right there. Entry fee is $24.50 for adults. And I got my pass right here. Let's go in and take a look. This is a 1948 Lincoln Continental. Is this a Chevrolet? My guess? No. 1948 DeSoto Custom Series. I don't know much about DeSoto, but check out the tires and wheels. Classic design. Kept it in pristine condition. Oh, the left one is a convertible, a manual convertible. Here we have a 2023 Lamborghini Huracan Surround. This car is beautiful. Look how low it sits. Here we have the A1 Grand Prix. Stuck on the wall like Spider-Man. Here's a shop, information center. There's an elevator. You can buy your souvenirs. Merchandise for your vehicles, collectibles, cups, drinks. We ate breakfast before we came, so that's a good thing. This is the Titus Wheel Showcase Gallery. Let's start on the left side. This is a 1933 Packard 740 Custom Super 8 two-door convertible coupe. The color combination looks beautiful. And you have a foldable seat in the back. $19.39 Packard Super 8. That green color is vibrant. It matches that creamy vanilla tires. Look how shiny this looks. Look at the logo of Picardi. That swan is. In here we see a 1947 Lincoln Model 76H two-door convertible coupe in this creamy egg yolk color. Look at that mean face. A lot of grill going on. Reminds me of BMW. The newer models. Also convertible. I'm pretty sure back then they used genuine leather seat. Look at that wheel well for the tires. Is this a Lincoln? 1956 Lincoln Continental Mark II. Wow. Now, this one I like. This one I really like. Look at how classic it looks. I feel like I could drive this one. And back then, you had the spoilers, light spoilers like that. Kind of looks like a Batmobile a little bit. In fact, did they use that in the Batman series? Of course, you have that antenna. This is a beauty right here. This is, other than the Lamborghini, this is probably my second favorite one. Oh, by the way, LeMay's Car Museum has been voted as a top 10 museum in the Seattle area, and it showcases the interchanging 300 cars in the museum that they change up once in a while. 1963 Studebaker, first production of warranty. Look at where the mirrors are in the front instead of in the side. I also like this. Kind of reminds me like an iRobot. That orange really goes well with the creamy outside. Here, sitting lonely by itself because it's powerful. 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Yanko. Look at this beautiful Goodrich tires. Look at that engine. Let me zoom in on that. Look at the exhaust on the side. This screams power. Screams acceleration. Yanko SC. I like this one. 2006 Aston Martin Vanquish S. I used to like this car a lot. James Bond car. Pierce Brosnan, James Bond. Got Rambo bricks. Still beautiful. Here, sitting pretty by the window, facing downtown Tacoma, is the 2023 Ferrari 812 Competition Aperta. I really like this car right here. Look how beautiful this is. You thought you liked the Lamborghini out in the front. This is even more beautiful. Over 800 horsepower, I believe. Interior. And I also love this color too. Looks like they're charging it. Alright, before we go outside, this is a 1965 Chevy Cobra Daytona Coupe, Honduran edition. 500 horsepower. 126. I also like this. It's beautiful. Got Arizona plates. Now we're gonna head outside, get some view. Don't worry, we won't be locked up. That's all the parking. Beautiful day. Downtown Tacoma. That's Highway I-5 overpass. Next week's supposed to get cooler, so that's why we decided coming up before the weather changes. '73 the Tomaso Pantera, 330 horsepower. '67 Lamborghini Miura P400, 370 horsepower. The lights looks like eyelashes, so this kind of looks like a feminine color. I like that color, kind of like a dark orange red. And look at the spokes on that, kind of reminds me of this. The spinners. Look at the interior. That's pristine. Here's a very classic. This kind of reminds me of Transformer. 1986 Lamborghini Countach, 5,000 QV, 420 horsepower. Definitely 1980s. Oh yeah, of course 1986. You see that single windshield wiper? And of course it's a manual stick shift. Look at the windows. This is definitely one of the classic sports cars. Now, here's a 2008 Alfa Romeo XC, 444 horsepower. Classic Alfa Romeo look, design. I really like the light configuration. Oh, I like the tire pattern. Wow, this is very cool tire pattern. I haven't seen one like very nice. And the interior is beautiful too. I like this vibrant dark red. This is clean looking. Front and back looks clean. Also side profile. 1959 BMW 507 two-door roadster. 165 dry horsepower. I feel like this could have been in a James Bond movie. Change and tune. 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gold, 240 horsepower. That's the old style wheels. Classic Mercedes front. This one is a little bit chipped, so the condition is harder to keep pristine. That's what the back looks like. What is this beast right here? Kind of reminds me of Green Hornet car. Look at this. Feel like a tank. Oh, the B? Oh, could it be Bentley? Oh, 1947 Bentley Mark 6. 132 horsepower. But 47. We're talking about after the war. World War II. Look at the back. That looks like a suitcase. Kind of looks like it's bulletproof. Let's take a look at the interior. I guess back in 94, it's not much options, not many options. The interior. This is like truly classic car. 1923 Lincoln touring car, modeled 124A, only 90 horsepower. I feel like probably a president really this. You see the horn right here? Classic spoke wheels. There's a spare tire in the front. Are these turn signals? Maybe. This is really classic. Canvas top. This is the cargo area. More additional power and prestige. This is 1917 Crane Simplex. Only 46 horsepower. So this is like a precursor to the horse-drawn carriage is a precursor to this. Look at the door handles. Kind of reminds me of cabinet openers. Oh, look at the seat panel. Got lawn chairs. The wheels have wood in it. That's very weird. Oh, I love this one here. This beautiful classic car. 1938 December Model J. 265 horsepower. That's a lot of horsepower for an older style car. Look at how big the ramp is to step up. Convertible. Spare tire here. Cargo area in the back. Cooler. 1906 Cadillac. Only 10 horsepower. Wow. Maybe I should have started around this one. So I suggest you start out on the right, maybe. If you have it in chronological order. Okay, so from this main atrium, we're going to the art and influence section. Coming down here, classic cars, more classic. Plenty of stuff to read and study. So make sure you at least allow 2 hours. 1916 Pierce Arrow, 38 horsepower. 1929 Franklin. Kind of reminds me like something that Al Capone would use, right? Here we have wait. There's no tag right here. I have no idea what this is. I would imagine this is like 1940. 2 tires in the back. Yeah, I think this is a 1910 Silver Ghost Rolls Royce. What's that, $2? Greyhound. logo. Lincoln. This is a Lincoln. Lincoln usually have a emblem of a greyhound. Oh, that's weird. This is 1926 Rolls Royce Silver Ghost. (1923) Picard. Look at the rear logo on that. It kind of reminds me of like a kitchen tool, like a bottle opener. I'm not really digging the wheel, so this is only 54 horsepower. And if you notice, older designs always have a convertible for dual purpose. 1929 Cadillac Series 341B Victoria Coupe, 90 horsepower. Check out Cadillac's old emblem. That's beautiful. Here we have a 1916 Buick Series B45. Oh, is that when Buick first started? Somewhere around the later 1910s. 45 horsepower. Wooden wheels. Interesting. There's also resting places. What can this be? Lincoln? No name on this one. Oh, I am right. Oh my goodness. I want to say Dodge, Chevrolet. Not sure. I'm digging the color. Auburn. No, I don't know what Auburn is. 115 horsepower. I do like this for 1930s car. Yeah, it's foldable seat. Check that out. So here we have Haggerty Drivers Foundation. You can read more about or watch more about preserving the past, viewing the future. Talks about philanthropy and the cars. Nice. A restroom. I gotta use the restroom right here. Here we have a 1973 Dodge Dart Swinger. 150 horsepower. I wonder why they call it Swinger. 1970s, I mean the hippie era, right? This is Chevrolet. 1959 Metropolitan 1500. My wife liked this one because it's so cute. Oh, look at how this is like a. Look at this cute convertible. Playing golf in this. Oh man, not much of an instrument panel. It goes up to 80 miles per hour. Okay. Oh, back here you have an office. You also have stairs. Or elevator. Before we check out Lucky's garage, let's see what this says. Right, Harold and Nancy LeMay. These are the original owners. Okay. So you read more about the founders. Let's resume. 1967 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 Fastback. 355 horsepower. Those are huge taillights. Oh, here we go, Lucky's garage. Let's start off on the left side. 1963 Ford Thunderbird Sport Roadster convertible, 300 horsepower. I have to admit, it's quite beautiful for a 1960s car. I like this one. I'm gonna pick my favorite one from each side. 1950 Ford Thunderbird, 300 horsepower. 1958 Pontiac, Bonneville two-door hardtop, 303 horsepower. 1959 Cadillac Coupe de Ville, two-door hardtop, 325 horsepower. It's kind of confusing. This could be the front. It's the rear of the car. '57 Chevrolet Bel Air four-door, 162 horsepower. This looks super heavy, like a tank. Here we have a 1960 Chevrolet Bel Air Sport Coupe two-door hardtop, 135 horsepower. That looks a bit like a Batmobile. 1955 Ford Fairlane Crown Victoria two-door hardtop, 182 horsepower. Here's the Packard again. 1957 Packard, 275 horsepower. Here we have a 56 Mercury, 210 horsepower. 1951 Chevrolet pickup truck. I didn't even name the pickup truck. 85 horsepower. I guess this is the first pickup truck from Chevrolet. '55 Chevrolet pickup truck. That's a Ford Model A engine, 1920 to 31. '50 Ford Model T depot hack, only 20 horsepower. Here we have a 32 Chevrolet Model BB Confederate Series Huckster truck, 53 horsepower. '31 Plymouth PA Business Roadster, 56 horsepower. Never heard of a Willie's night. Horsepower on this bad boy. '33 Chrysler Royal CT Series, 90 horsepower. Here's a 1953 Kaiser. Oh, I remember hearing about this name Kaiser. But look at the emblem, it's like a flying bullet airplane. I like this. 118 horsepower.
A big hunk of the country. Tacoma is kind of a real mecca for the automobile lover.
Yeah, mecca for automotive lover. Okay. I guess that's why the museum is built here. Whoa, look at this old model. Now we're really getting down to the turn of the century of 1900s, 1909 Regal. It's going to decrease in horsepower, guys, as we lower the year. 1913 Oakland, 42 horsepower. See how that increased? Slightly. With newer technology and designs. 1913 Rio. 5 horsepower. Never heard of a Rio. Hudson. I've heard of a Hudson before. Model 20 Roadster. Only 20 horsepower. 1909 Hub Mobile. Never heard of a Hub Mobile. Interesting. (1913) Daimler. Before Daimler merged with Chrysler, I assume. 1930 Packard. Well, before we go back here, exit from this part, let's circle around. 1920 Helmobile. 80 watt, 80 horsepower. That's pretty big for a pre-1930s vehicle. 1916 National Highway 6. 29.4 horsepower. You telling me they can't get it up to 30 horsepower? Come on. 1921 Franklin. 25 horsepower. 1919 Chevrolet FB5 Baby Grand Touring Car. No information about horsepower. 1937 Cadillac. 150 horsepower. This is called Series 3785 Fleetwood. Fleetwood. See, you got the driver, or the valet driver. In the back is where you VIP sit. 1936 Cadillac. Series 6D. 125 horsepower. Hubcaps removed. 1932 Auburn. 98 horsepower. Now this one, out of all the older vehicles, I like this one. First you got the foldable lights, and it's very aerodynamic looking. 1937, yeah. Cord. I've never heard of this brand before, but obviously it's out of business. 812 Westchester 4-door sedan, 125 horsepower. That is very modern for its time, I have to admit. This one is really unique. My wife also likes that the most of all the older designs. 1937 Ford Model 70 Deluxe Roadster, 85 horsepower. 1940 LaSalle Series 50, 130 horsepower. Convertible coupe. Shell. Check out this old Shell refueling tank. Vintage gas pump. 1919 Stanley Steamer. I thought it was like a vacuum name. But check out that engine. That is classic design. This is only 20 horsepower. 1931 Ford Model A400, 40 horsepower. '32 Ford Deluxe Roadster, 65 horsepower. It's manual. Convertible top. 1924 Ford Model T Roadster pickup. Is this the very first Ford? I think it might be. 20 horsepower. So this has to be selected as top 100 American collector cars of all time. Oh, interesting. 1946 Ford half-ton pickup. 100 horsepower. 3-speed manual. This is definitely a classic. Oh, look at this right here. Studebaker. This is beautiful. 1947 M15. Kind of sound like a gun. 80 horsepower. That color combination is crazy for its time. And what do we have here? What do we have here? Looks like an old style garage. A gas pump. See? A lot of vintage stuff in there. towing service. 1922 Ford Model T Touring, 20 horsepower. 1966 Chevrolet Impala. Oh, Impala. Man, this thing is wide. 275 horsepower. That's a lot for its time. State Farm, what? 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air Nomad 2. Doesn't say the horsepower, but looking at that and the 327 cubic inch, I would predict it's probably over 200 horsepower, my guess. 1957 Buick Century V8, 300 horsepower, Caballero station wagon. Back then, when 1950s when station wagon came into being, 1954 Chevrolet Bel Air Townsman, 115 horsepower. That's pretty weak for how heavy this car is and big. 1950 Oldsmobile. Oh, Oldsmobile. It must be the first Oldsmobile. Now it's defunct. 135 horsepower. And lastly, we got a 1949 Buick Super. 115 horsepower. Another station wagon. So of all the cars here, this is still my favorite. And you guess right, this is my second favorite. 1937 Cord 812 Winchester. Man, this thing looks awesome. Let's see what they say here. First of all, we have the State Farm Theater. Now it's showing the drive home 4.
You know, I think highlights are always the team that we're with, and we have you start one of these drives. The first couple of days, everybody's getting used to each other. They're getting used to the vehicle, so it takes a little bit of time to do that. But you really quickly.
Nicola Bulgaria War. Here's the map. Shouldn't get lost. It's a bit overwhelming. It's a big building. Concord Club. Cardona Corner. Got 1964 Buick Rivera. 340 horsepower. Oh man, it's starting to get a little bit hungry. And a 1948 Indian Chief. Oh! I think you want a picture by here. Oh, finally a Corvette. This is a mean looking Corvette. Is this 2024 model? 2018 Black Rose Corvette Grand Sport Convertible. Wow, still looks so good. It's a beauty right here. Alright, so we continue down. Master Collectors. Ford Escort RS 1800. So as we get lower in here, it's going to feature sports racing cars. This is an 85 Lancia Delta S4 Strutter. 300 horsepower in this. 1984 Escort RS 1800 Mark II. That's a lot to say. 265 horsepower. Rest area for people who want to study more about the car. From Shelby. Here's Shelby. Oh, look at this. 2009 Ford Fiesta Pikes Peak Hill Climb. 800 horsepower. This beast, man. 800 horsepower. The Ford Fiesta. Look at that huge spoiler. I've never seen a bigger spoiler. Here we have a Subaru. I'm sorry, I'm not really a fan of Subaru cars. 2006 Subaru WRX TI. It's a rally car. Another Subaru, 2002 Subaru Impreza S8 WRC. 2002 PHX, 2006 WRC. There's a lot of rally lines in the front. $300 horsepower. What is this? 1985 MG Metro 6R4. This is weird looking. Kind of boxy. Here we have an 80s 1978 Ford Escort RS200 X-Pack. Only 110 horsepower. Hey, am I the only one down here? If you love cars, you belong with us. Haggerty. DeLorean? Yes. 1983 DeLorean. This is lowest level then. 130 horsepower? I thought DeLorean had a higher horsepower. That stainless steel reminds me of my refrigerator. Before we walk into this section, we are going to take a look at this Ford Mustang convertible, 1965, 200 horsepower.
Yeah, we came down this, but go up this way, so we've already looked at those sides. So we can
Found to give it. Let's start off from the right this time with this 1994 Flintmobile. 0 horsepower, foot power. I don't remember this being here. I'm sorry, guys.
the center we've seen when we came down, but the outside.
Is it Elvira Mobile? The McCarberry Mobile. It's a Ford Thunderbird. Wow. Studebaker, 56, Flyhawk, 101 horsepower. 1951 Studebaker, 85 horsepower. Is this a Lincoln? I'm not sure. I don't know that symbol. It's also Studebaker. 1913 IHC to MW, 20 horsepower. See the lantern? 1912 International Harvester, 20 horsepower. 1930 Dodge Brothers DC-8. 1947 Oldsmobile Dynamic Cruiser, 110 horsepower. Look at that old Oldsmobile logo. Renault? I'm not sure. Buick Reata. Oh, my bad. Yes. I think I've seen this before. Oh, Missouri. Oh, representing STL. Ford. Which way? 1920 Chrysler Series 72, 85 horsepower. 1977 Botaco Alpina. 69 Matador. Botaco Matador. I never heard of Botaco brand, I'm not gonna lie. That's a 1975 one, 1966, and a 1975. '60 Buick LeSabre, 250 horsepower. It's gonna look like a Stingray, man. You don't want to get rear-ended by any of these heavy cars. 1961 Dodge Dart Phoenix, 230 horsepower. I like the red though, it really pops up. 1932 Ford sedan delivery, hot rod delivery, 90 horsepower. Hot rod. Finally, Pontiac, 62 Pontiac Catalina, 283 horsepower. Oh man, that's a lot of horsepower for the time. What is this? This is old. Gravity feed visible gas pump, circa 1920s. Wow. 1931 Ford Model A panel truck, 40 horsepower. 21 Durantula, 58 horsepower. Never heard of Durant before. Check out the logo. There, D looks like a daredevil. Another brand that first time hearing. Packard, Caribbean, 275 horsepower. You need that horsepower for that heavy car. 1956 Ford Fairlane. Oh, I've heard of Fairlane before. 202 horsepower. That green really goes well with that cream green. And 1958 Plymouth Belvedere, 290 horsepower. 2008 Smart Passion 4.2 Coupe. Original sticker price over $15,000, 71 horsepower. We're seeing plenty of those in the streets. What is this? 1956 Messerschmitt, 10 horsepower. That's quite interesting for that. And a 1939 America, 20 horsepower. Look at that kids' car. Look how small these are. These are all miniature cars. 47 Cross ACC 47, 27 horsepower. Is this a fire truck for kids? What is this, man? Is that really functional? 1939 Crossley, 1958 BMW, Aceda, 13 horsepower, 1952 Crossley, and a 1937 Fiat. 1976 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, 185 horsepower, 400 cubic inches V8. I've seen those before. Chevrolet Camaro, RS&T. That color is pretty nice, man. It's like purple and brown. 1972 Oldsmobile, Hertz, 340 horsepower. Here we have 1970 Oldsmobile 442, 365 horsepower, and 1969 Chevrolet Camaro, 300 horsepower. This thing is beautiful. Oh, SS too. 1969 AMC. Never heard of AMC. AMX, 280 horsepower. What's this? 67. I have no idea. Is that a Dodge? I see no insignia, nothing. Not sure what that is. Buick. There's a Buick. Skylark, 325 horsepower. Of course, there's Chevrolet. This is a Ford Mustang. 1966, 200 horsepower. 1965 Buick. Riviera, 360 horsepower. 1964 Buick Wildcat prototype, Series 4600, 325 horsepower. That's the first time I see this color before, like a champagne. 1961 Chrysler 300G 2-door hardtop, 375 horsepower. More of these motorbikes. Honda, wow. Honda, Motobi. Interesting. What is that in the back? Land Speed Bike. Oh, in the back. Sports Skins 80. Some trucks right here for the truck lovers. Ford. No idea what that is. International Harvester. 94 horsepower. Oh, Bulldog. That is one of the coolest emblems. logo. Look at this. That's cool. Guys, shout out to that Willys Oval, 72 horsepower. 1946 Ford Super Deluxe, 100 horsepower. 1933 Dodge DP2, 75 horsepower. 1941 Plymouth Special Deluxe Coupe. What's that? Logo? Chevrolet. Check out the Chevrolet O logo. Master Deluxe, 85 horsepower. I like this convertible. Oh, this is Corvette. Oh, that's an old style Corvette. Yeah. 1954 Lincoln Capri, 205 horsepower. Series 35 horsepower. I guess you'll take a picture close to the car. Right. I finally entered through here. Here we are on the map. Wait a minute, I don't think there's another level, right? I think 60 Rambo. I like this. 405 horsepower. 2009 Dodge Charger 9 Budweiser. Here we have a classic Corvette. 1986 Chevrolet Corvette. Oh man, that's quite dirty. Oh, you have some racing simulators you could participate in. Look at this racing game.
See right there, the second exit. See the second exit down there? Then to the left. Is it the same on the next floor? No, there's nothing down here.
Oh, this used to be open.
Yes, sir.
It used to be you could play like race cars here. I guess it's renovated, being renovated. This is really right here. 1939 Ford GT39, 550 horsepower. Kind of reminds me of the Prowl a little bit. This must have been one of those concept cars. Here we have some go-karts. 1949 Christmas Off. Very some go-karts. 66 Chevrolet B2. 84 Chevrolet Camaro. Camaro. 1954 Dodge Meadowbrook. 1965 Chevrolet Impala SS. 1998 prototype Taurus NASCAR. 19 scientific area. Wind power, solar power, hydroelectric power. Interesting. Oh, look at this. There's so much to see and do, and I have a feeling you probably need at least 3 hours. And I'm getting hungry. This looks like very something futuristic. It's a 1981 commuter car. 2000 Revolution. Carbon fiber besides SUV concept. Coming to the Pontiac Aztec. Biofuels. I think this section looks pretty new. I don't remember this section. Oh, this is a loaded. Oh, that's the Tesla roaster. I was not expecting to have a Tesla roaster here. At first, I thought it was a Lotus. That's a Cadillac. I know it's logo. That blue is really nice. All fossil fuels. (1914) Ford Model T Roadster. (1902) Studebaker Electric. 1902 Locomobile Steam Surrey. This is 1885 50 high wheel bicycle. Old school. And down here we just have, oh, these are just oh, they have a whole bunch of these models. These must be the ones they are getting ready to put out in the museum. Oh, they have a Viper. I was wondering how come I didn't see a Viper. Wait, what's through here? Oh, there's more through here. I'm tired of you talking. I'll just let you guys read the captions. Unless I find something interesting. This is a deep black Ford Mustang. I think we're at the bottommost now. Here where the kids can play. Family zone. Oh, this is called the Corey and Donna McFarlane Gallery. What's a Range Rover doing? A Land Rover, I meant. Oh, it's the McFarlane collection. And what's so special about this Mercedes? Oh. On the inside, I remember my friend used to have this before he traded in for the Honda Element. Rest in peace, Keith. Mercury. Oh, what? Look at this. It's like a convertible. Picard Clipper.
The movie that's playing in that movie room was like, they took like the 60s or something and drove like cross country.
We're gonna come back up and we can take another look at it.
So I'm going back up the museum. I guess you guys remember this car? Alright, this is the last section. Going back up to the main floor. It's easy to get lost, but follow the map. Oh, I really like this one here. Let's sleep. And I'm getting hungry. Fortunately, they have a cafeteria, so we'll see how their food is if we decided to just eat here. Hungry. Fortunately, they have a cafeteria up there. There's a cafeteria. There's the food. Got the panini hot off the press. Turkey. Wow, that looks pretty good. And we got the turkey avocado cold sandwich. Comes with chips. And these Hawaiian chips are delicious.